Welcome, everybody, to beautiful Miami and Hard Rock Stadium, site of this year's Capital One Orange Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage, one last hurdle to clear before the national championship game. We'll find out here today which side has the toughness and the depth to keep driving toward that ultimate goal, the chance to raise that gold trophy over their heads. As we'll see the third seed in this playoff, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the Kansas Jayhawks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. It's been a tremendous college football playoff so far, and it's down to this, the semifinals. Which team will head on to the national championship game? The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. And so it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. Up front, lined up. It's first down. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Great footwork. A big opening now. Tackle made way downfield. Enormous gain.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. And at first down, they go right back to him. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
This defensive coordinator better make some adjustments. This back is on fire to start this game. You better start committing those safeties down, overloading that line of scrimmage, because this back is physical, he's got speed, and he is tough to bring down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. The Seminoles come to the line to run the hurry up. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Can he make it to the marker? Making people miss. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm. Everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
See if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Florida State. We come out in the playoff game, Kirk. No signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open score. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Here's that defense shifting again. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
The gain makes it second and medium. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. The gain moves the ball to the 34. That run sets up an important third down call for this offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. On the run, he'll let it go. It's caught downfield. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on that third down play. They knew they were going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Second down after that run on the previous play. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Short connection to the tight end here. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
The tight end drag route is the perfect option for an offense looking to scheme that position open for some yardage. Perfect execution here for a first down.
And the Jayhawks pick up enough for a first down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot down.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there. The Jayhawks come to the line in a hurry up. Obvious false start there, moving too early. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Second down play coming up. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Makes a quick grab. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
The catch makes it a more manageable third down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Going to throw for it on third and short. He's moving out of the pocket now. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete. So no field goal try here. Coach keeps the offense on the field to go for it on fourth down. From the shotgun, drops back. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal. The Jayhawks will line up now. It's first and goal. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
You know, the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. That puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
They try to muscle out of the end zone on the ground. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Jayhawks. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why his team made it the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with a pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do. They made it look easy.
See if they can convert the point after. And he knocks it right through. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. The Seminoles offense comes back on the field. In that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. Some hard running there through a tackle. Breaks loose at the 45. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
Handoff in a single back formation. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Play action fake, looking to throw. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
And you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Escapes the pocket. So the scramble comes up short, and now this offense facing a 4th down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He's got it, a 4th down conversion. Drive stays alive. Tackle at the 28. This offense threatening now. Another first down.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
The DB's backing off from the line now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
The Noles line it up with 1st and goal. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator. And a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
Solid first down gain sets the ball up close to the goal line. And they finish it off here on 2nd and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Noles.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
The extra point gives them a 14-7 lead. Here's the kickoff team now, set to move this one away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Here comes the Jayhawks offense back on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. And the Jayhawks looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Handoff here from the shotgun. Tackle at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs. That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense.
Kansas 7.
On the set.
One man to the backfield, and he'll get the football. And they're able to tackle the ball carrier there.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? They'll change the pre-snap look now. Linebackers moving around, trying to confuse the offense. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Oh, and he's got it down inside the 20. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game. The Jayhawks are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Grab down the middle. It's York.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Quarterback drops back. They're going to test the secondary. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Here we go, 3rd down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. Third down, out of the shotgun. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Can he take it all the way? Across midfield. He's past the 30. Inside the 10. To Touchdown, Seminoles. And the defense adds 6 with the interception return. And the interception taken to the house, a pick-6, potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick-6. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. Kickoff team is on the field to move this one away. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. The Kansas offense is back out there now. They're trying to recover from that last possession. They had things going, but then a pick-6, a devastating play. They got to recover from that right now. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Here's the second down play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. He makes the grab. And he goes down after a huge gain. This offense is clicking now.
Just there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, 3rd down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time. Nice throw, and it's a 1st down.
The Jayhawks will line up on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They get him down, but that's a solid gain. And the Jayhawks looking to crank up the tempo a bit. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. That's a big hit at the end, but he earned a fresh set of downs. The Jayhawks are moving quickly down the field. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. And here's the handoff. In the clear at the 25. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Kansas. Game-breaking speed for the running back to reach the end zone. That is just priceless for an offense.
Chris, that back was able to find that crease in the defense. Let's give credit to the big fellas up front for creating that crease. They all played a key role in that score.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
This is what you love to see, right? Quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, Chris, he gets hit as he gets that ball out of his hands. So good job of showing some strength and a good job of throwing with accuracy as he's taking that hit.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He's going to pull it down and run. Football comes out. Defense recovers the fumble. It's a turnover.
That's a great play by the defender who forced the fumble, but let's also recognize the heads-up play from the guy who recovered it. They were in the right place, just the right time.
He'll hand it off. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Second down, we're going to throw it. Oh, a nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Well, this is just an outstanding job by this defender being in phase against this receiver and being able to tip that ball away. He actually tips it up into the air. The offense catches a break, but that ball's not intercepted.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. And he pulls in the catch. Tackle made after a big gain.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. The quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? They finally go down, but it's a 1st down and much more. Great game on the play. The Jayhawks looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
Coming up, 2nd down and goal. The linebacker shifting around now. Looking to score, they'll run it to the right side. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
What a job by this defense. They would simply not relent. Incredible effort.
And the defense hold up here on 3rd and goal. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Launching one to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Not much on the return, but they create the turnover.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They've got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
He picks up 9, so just short of the 1st down, 2nd and 1.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. The back's got it. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Another 1st down and another good run by this back from Florida State. I tell you, he's doing his job as far as living up to the great tradition of Florida State running backs.
We've reached the 2-minute warning. We'll have to see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Takes the handoff again. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense getting set. It's second down. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Looking right, this one caught. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down. Tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
Of all the receivers to lose track of, it's this guy, one of the best receivers in the entire country. Lucky that wasn't a score.
Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got it for a big gain. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
How many first downs is that on this drive? This defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the third quarter.
And the Knowles with first and 10 here. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
This offense is clicking. Clearly, everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
First down here for this offense. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. First down. Looking to throw the football. Running back has it on a screen now. Good job of the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the first down marker. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Tight end makes the grab. Jukes to get past a man. Touchdown, Florida State. Still no answer for this offense. So the offense clicking now, Kirk, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up, prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
And the point after is right down the middle. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Returner decides to fair catch this. Here comes the Kansas offense back on the field. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead, or play it safe. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Boy, this quarterback is living on the edge. Remember, he threw an interception in the last drive. Thought he might learn from that. Instead, he throws the ball right back into coverage. I thought he threw another pick. He better change the way he's playing the game, or he's going to cost his team a game.
Incompletion makes it second down. And the quarterback dropping back. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete. Offense facing a third and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator is doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. First down, looking to throw the ball. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Offense looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. It is complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
And this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Makes a quick catch. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain in that short throw. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. The offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Looking to pass here on second down. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Short return, tackle at the 21, but that's a huge takeaway for this defense.
How about the big fella coming up with the interception? You don't see that very often.
Looks like they'll take a knee in the final play and head to halftime with the lead. So clearly the offense content to take this lead into halftime. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Seminoles will kick this deep to begin the second half. And here's the fair catch by the return man. Here comes the Jayhawks offense back on the field. The first job here, protect the football. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. And they get the second half started with the running play. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
Empty backfield. Offense spreading the field with 5 wide. Linebackers making some adjustments now. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
No gain on the play.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Shotgun formation here on third down. And he lobs it deep down the middle. He grabs it inside the 20. And finally tackle him down at the 2-yard line. What a play on the completion.
really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
After the big gainer, suddenly a great chance to score. 1st and goal from the 3. They give it to the big fullback here. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Offense facing 2nd and goal. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. They'll try to run this one in. Fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Jayhawks.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, and he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
And the extra point splits the uprights. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away.
21.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. They're going to run it. Important 2nd down play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down. Down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Receiver makes the catch. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid game.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a 3rd down. They do their job, convert. Now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
And he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense. The Seminoles will come to the line to crank up the tempo. He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. And he's got it. It's a huge gain. The stop is finally made at the 41-yard line.
Nice play here. We'll have to see if this defense stays in man coverage after giving up that big play.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looks to his left and makes the completion. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Chris, this guy has a big-time arm. He just zipped the ball in there. Yeah, you can sometimes show your arm strength in other ways than just bombing it deep.
The Noles starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Here comes a throw from the red zone. The pocket breaking down. And that pass rush has trapped him. It's a sack. The offensive line will have to regroup after the sack. It's 2nd and 13. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker. Crucial. 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to scramble. After all that running around, they got him for a sack.
Finally, the defense is able to come up with a play on this drive. Let's face it, this offense has been able to put things together. Quarterback's had a nice drive, but finally, great job of getting the pressure and getting after that quarterback.
And the field goal is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Kansas offense is back out there now. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll take a deep shot here. Deep shot caught inside the 25. Finally brought down to the 12. An explosive play puts him in great scoring position.
That's one way to be able to move the football up the field in a hurry. These are the types of plays that can really galvanize an offense.
Gives it to the back. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. The pass is intercepted. And they tackle him right there, but that's a turnover.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And they'll stop him after a short gain.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards. They're on 1st and 10.
Now it's 2nd down here. There's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. He's going for a big play downfield. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. A great chance for their first interception here today. But it's going to bring up 4th down. And the Knowles will line up to boot it away. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And they'll kick it away here. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. And here comes the Kansas offense back on the field. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. He hands it off from the gun. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. If I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Second down, we're going to throw it. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Oh, he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and 3rd down. 3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. He fires it. He pulls it in for a big gain. Tackle is finally made, but an explosive gain. They'll move it down to the 23-yard line. And the Jayhawks lining up here on 1st and 10. And he'll set up to throw. He's looking to scramble. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. The Jayhawks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. He's got it near the end zone. And he scores! Touchdown, Kansas. Now they line up to kick the extra point. PHC is good. They still trail, though. Now they get set to kick it away.
31, Kansas, 28.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Seminoles offense comes back on the field. We're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. The short completion to the tight end. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Good job with the offensive line giving his quarterback time to throw, and you can see the damage he can do to you when he does have time. A great throw and something you just kind of expect in Tallahassee, a quarterback that can make throws like this.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Receiver makes the grab. They get him down, but he crosses midfield and stops the ball at the 44. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quick completion to the tight end. Ball carrier brought down. What is the final play of this 3rd quarter?
That's the end of the 3rd quarter. With the score, Florida State 31, Kansas 28.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Back to throw again. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big gain. This offense producing chunk plays through the air.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
Junior steps up and makes an impact play. And the Seminoles come up to the line in a hurry-up. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. There's a shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Knowles.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, it makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Here comes the Jayhawks offense back on the field. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Caught quickly. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
Second down after that previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. There's contact on the throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Looking for his big tight end. And it's complete downfield. Rips off a big gain. Finally tackled at the 46.
I love to see this team fighting the way they are. Picking up a first down on that third down shows you they still believe. They still think they got a shot to come back and compete in this game.
The Jayhawks will have 1st and 10 here. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. The tight end has got it, and he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. And the Jayhawks hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Just checking the stats after that last completion. He's approaching 450 passing yards now.
Boy, this guy's doing everything right to be able to have a day like this. He drops back, he finds these open receivers, and he puts the ball right on the money. And how about the receivers, the job that they've done being able to make plays after the catch today?
Offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to pass here on second down. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. The Jayhawks looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And the sophomore making an impact play.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
The defense takes their third and final timeout to make some adjustments on the sideline. Sack sets up second down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Caught near the goal line. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Jayhawks. Here's the point after attempt. PAT up and good. We get a little bit closer. Getting set to kick the ball off now. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. Defense with more pre-snap movement. Handoff running right. Runs into the teeth of that defense, picks up just a couple yards.
Now I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Physical run earns the first down.
A good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
Tackle made after just a short game. Second down after that run on the previous play. Change of pace, now looking to throw the football. Catch made on the left side. They've got him at the 48. That's a first down.
How about that play call here, Chris? I mean, I'm thinking they're going to run the football and continue to work this clock. This gives you an idea how much confidence they have in their passing game and his quarterback, being able to throw the football with the lead in the fourth quarter, completion, and you're able to keep that clock moving.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Yeah, I'm surprised he dropped the ball here. This tight end is known for his hands. The ball's put on the money. Somehow it just goes through his arms.
So it's second down and 10. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain deep in enemy territory. Ball down near the 30.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The Seminoles line up on 1st and 10 now. Keep it on the ground to work the clock here. Oh, what a move. Goes right through the tackle. He's got room to run now. And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run.
Well, that's what you love to see from an offense. The offensive line and the running back in sync, working together, and it pays off. What a big gain. Thought he might be close to being able to take it all the way to the end zone, but the defense just brings him down there inside the 5.
For the offense, a chance to extend the lead, but more importantly, milk the clock here late in the game. 1st and goal, handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Up to the 5-yard line now for 2nd and goal. Trying for the touchdown, they'll test the left side. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. We head now to the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to bleed out the clock and secure this win. Here. Got to cut it this lead. It's 3rd down and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Seminoles. That's another touchdown for this running back. They can't stop him. Dream performance in this playoff game.
Yeah, this is going to be a performance we're going to be talking about for a long time. I just love watching because he's doing it in so many different ways. We've seen speed. We've seen his physicality. He's breaking tackles. Boy, just an absolute dream scenario, as you said.
This one will be fair caught. Kansas offense is back out there now. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on 1st down, but missed it.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And the clock winding down. They'll take a deep shot. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down.
Most offensive coaches, they're going to be happy taking those 50-50 shots against man. And I'm curious to see if they're going to test this defensive back again because of the excellent coverage he's having out there.
A tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looks left and finds his target there. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a 1st down. The offense really clicking against this battle defense. First down. Looking to throw the football. And now in the final couple minutes, here's a deep shot. Catch made inside the 10. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be 1st down and goal. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? The 50. Inside the 40. Inside the 20. The 10. Touchdown, Florida State. Wow, what a play, a defensive score. For the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender, Kirk.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. The Kansas offense back on the field. This has been a rough game for these guys. Not much left to do but play for pride. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
They look to throw it here on second down. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Looks like he's going to run it. Breaks loose at the 40. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. They'll change the pre-snap look now. First down, looking to throw the ball. Took contact on the throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. The Jayhawks will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Second down, looking to throw it. And here comes a deep shot. Catch made way downfield. That's going to help the Stats a little bit, but won't make a difference in the outcome. Touchdown, Kansas. This offense is still clicking. PHC is good. They still trail, though. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the hands team able to recover the football. Comes the Florida State offense on the field. This game is not over yet. And see how the offense plays it. They love to choose some clock here, but you can't get too complacent. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Getting set. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Short pass finds the tight end. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
The Noles are in the red zone. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And the quarterback keeps it here. Touchdown, Noles. This offense cannot be stopped.
Because that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Well, that's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically. And they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports